Hello everybody. How are we all doing on this fine Tuesday evening? I don't think we've had many watch-alongs together in the evenings. I don't think we have. I'm very, very, very excited for this one. How are we all feeling? This is a big game. This is a big game. This is a big one, guys. This feels like a big one. This feels like a big one. This game feels like a big game. This game feels like a big game. How are we all feeling anyway? How are we? How is our week going so far? I'm really, really excited for this. We are on a huge, brilliant run of form. Zeppelin's in the chat. Josh is in the chat. David's in the chat. Welcome back, David. Declan's in the chat. 4-0 Holly. Come on, United. The Real Reds are winning tonight, says Declan. Right, let's get the stream up. We'll get our polls in. We'll go through the team sheet. We've got a night of it tonight, guys. We've got a night of it tonight. I'm very, very excited for this. Very, very, very excited for this. I hope everybody is well. Krishna says Holly. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, everybody. I've got my tea ready. Got my cup of tea ready. I've got the game on. I've got you guys here. I am living the life. Stu is nervous. I'm just sipping. Are the lights on behind me? Yes, they are. W's. Right, let's get a poll in the chat anyway. Josh says, feeling excited about the game tonight despite not feeling great at the moment, Holly. Had a cold last few days. How are you doing? Oh, Josh, I'm so sorry to hear that you're suffering with a cold. I hope you do start feeling better soon. Yeah, that's not the one, is it, Josh? Not the one there. Let's look at the old team sheet. Scores on the doors so far, 0-0, still everywhere else, so that's good. We need Chelsea to drop points today, really. We really, really do. What do you guys think of the new gaming chair? Do I look professional in it? Do I look profesh? Because if so, it's lying to you guys. Polska says, let's go! United! Right, lineups. We'll start with West Ham's lineup because they're the home team and I feel like we should show them a little bit of respect for at one point of this evening because they are going to get dominated for the rest of the evening. So we'll show them a little bit of respect. Why not? Why not? Fishface says we don't need Chelsea to drop points. We do, Fishface, we do. You are probably the other team most in form right now. So Hermanson in goal. Wan-Bissaka right back. He's going to cook. He is going to cook. Last time we played against West Ham, how brilliant was he, by the way? And we obviously know how good Wan-Bissaka can be. Disasi, Mavropanos, Diouf, Bowen, Soucek, Potts, Somerville, Fernandez. There's only one Bruno. There's only one Fernandez coming out on top tonight, West Ham, and his name's Bruno. Don't you dare! How dare you even step on a pitch with the name Fernandez when the best midfielder in the league is stood on there? How dare you? You should have changed your name for tonight only. And Castellanos up top. Now, that team should be getting beat. I'll say it. We should be beating that team. Our lineup, we are starting with Sene Lammens in goal. Same lineup as last week and the week before and the week before and the week before. Lammens in goal. Dallo on the right. Maguire on the right centre-back. Martinez, Shaw. Kobe and Casemiro in the middle. Diallo, Bruno and Cunha in the attacking midfield. And Mbuemo up top for Manchester United. Now that's changed because it did say Cunha earlier. But whatever. What we saying? Rashad says, hi Holly. Hello Rashad. Welcome back in the chat, Rashad. Good to see you. Niall said, it's my birthday today. Let's pin that. Well in, Niall. Happy birthday for today. I hope you've had a lovely, lovely day. And let's hope that Manchester United can get that win for you as well, Niall. So I hope you've had a lovely day. Hello, Holly. We can do this, says Niall. We can do this. We can definitely do this. Love your back wall, says Polska. Thank you very much, Polska. Happy birthdays in the chat for Niall if you can, guys. David said, I'm still sad that I missed her last stream. Don't worry, David. Don't worry. You could make it up to you tonight. You could make it up. You could make it up to me tonight. Lewis is in the chat. Well in, Lewis. Hope you're doing well, Lewis. Hope you've had a good week so far. I had lasagna last night, guys. And tonight. That's the best thing about lasagna, isn't it? If you do a big enough one, you can have it 2 days in a row. What's better than lasagna? Lasagna 2 days in a row. So, yeah, I burnt the roof of my mouth last night, and it's just in a really bad way today. Just in a really bad way. So that tea is obviously feels like it's not only burning the roof of my mouth, but it's entered my brain. Are we ready for an Embuemo hat trick? I'll run you guys through my bet as well. I've put a little £1 bet builder on. Rashad says score predictions. Good reminder, Rashad. My score predictions are going to be... I reckon that we are due a game. Look at my hair up there as well. Why have I got a mohawk? That didn't get quality check before the stream, did it? I reckon that we are due a game where we just run riot. Like last time we ran riot in a game was against City. It was against City. We're due another game where we run riot, aren't we? So I think this could be tough. This could be tough for West Ham tonight. If we play as well as we are predicted, I think this could be a tough game for West Ham tonight. Holly turning into Mr. T-Lo. It's not good, is it? Proper mohawk going on there. Let's try and hide it. 4-0 United, said Polska. I wouldn't mind that at all, Polska. 3-0 United, says Josh. Do you know what? I'm going to go with 3-0. I might be feeling terrible, but I'm going to stay for you. Thank you, David. It wouldn't be the same without you, so I'm glad you're staying. Yes, we can do it. Glory, glory, Man United, says Crypto. I agree, Crypto. The new gaming chair is being debuted tonight, so Manchester United better win. Oh, God, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's got a massaging feature as well. We're going up in the world, chat. We're going up in the world. Got a massaging feature. Reaper is in the chat. Well in, Reaper. Are you watching the Atleti versus United game day after tomorrow? What, the women's game, Reaper? Well, obviously the women's game, yeah. Rashad says, I've had a bad feeling about today's game because of Nuno. I'm not going to do that game, Reaper, because I'm doing Arsenal-Brentford on Thursday night. So put that in your diaries, chat. Arsenal-Brentford Thursday night. Be here or be square. Be there or lose hair. Does that rhyme? Be there or lose hair. Yeah, that rhymes. That tea is fucking gorgeous. We're calorie counting today, by the way. Shrek the Deck with the £10 super chat! Well in, Shrek the Deck. Well in, my man, Shrek the Deck. Or lady, or whatever you might prefer. Shrek the Deck. Well in! Thank you for that, Shrek the Deck. Appreciate that. Right, we're pinning Shrek the Deck's super chat. Drop a like on it, guys, if you can. Right. Shrek the Deck says, hey Holly, score predictions. I'm going 4-1 United. Do you know what, Shrek the Deck? I think United will win by 3 goals. But I think that we will concede. So it's a very, very good prediction from you. I'm going to go 3-1. I'm going to go 3-1. 1-0 to Chelsea. Fuck. I'm excited for our match tomorrow. Up the Villa, says David. Holly, how are you? Chelsea 1-0 up. Thanks for that, guys. Josh says, slightly worried tonight because West Ham have had a better run, but outweighs that with our recent form. Yeah, Chelsea have had a great run. We can't deny that. We can't deny that. And do you know what? They have had a longer run in with a new manager than we have. I think they've had eight games, not including tonight, haven't they? And they've won 5. Let's have a look at Chelsea's last 5 results. Bum bum ba dum bum ba. I'm going a bit rogue tonight, guys. I'm going a bit rogue. because I'm not going to have my earpiece in. So I'm going to just have you guys there. But I've got this really weird thing. Can you guys tell me whether this is possible, please? Now, I know this channel and me are partial to the old raised voice. Whenever I raise my voice, my ear pops, and it's always when I have my earpiece in. First time here, says Janskia. Well in, Janskia. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for popping in. It means a lot. Yeah, so whenever I have my earpiece in, I think it's whenever I have my earpiece in, but whenever I shout, this ear in particular blocks. Not blocks, but pops. And then every time I swallow, I can hear... Like, it's the most annoying thing I've ever experienced in my life. And the other week, I shouted so loud when we played Arsenal that I felt electric shock through my ear. Is that possible? Could that be causing... Could that my earpiece... Because it's only a cheap one from, like, Sainsbury's or something. Could that be causing my ear to pop? Does anybody know that? Does anybody actually have any, like, medical kind of medical influence? Does anybody know? David says, after Brighton we were playing we're playing again in the FA Cup against the pesky Magpies. Just scored from Kickoff, says Declan. Rashad says, apart from Bruno, who do you think is our most important player? Apart from Bruno, I think Kobbie Mainoo is doing a phenomenal job. And Casemiro. I think they're both doing their jobs perfectly, and I think they are a big reason why we're doing so well. Midfield is where you win and lose games. Of course, you have to defend and attack and score chances, but in the midfield, in the Premier League, is where you win and lose games. Sounds like a faulty earpiece, says Polska. I'm going to give it a go tonight, Polska, without it. And you know what? It won't do me any harm, because when that earpiece is in my ear, I shout even louder, because obviously I can't hear it properly. An electric shock in your ear, was it not growing pains? Lewis, come on. It's not my first rodeo, okay? I do defy the odds with my shouting. And it happens. And it did happen. What did you do? Sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm a physician. So basically, my earpiece, Crypto, is very cheap. Not very cheap. It was like a tenner on Amazon. And I have it in, and then when I shout, which happens very rarely do I shout, but when that happens, my ear pops, and then I can't get it back to normal throughout the whole game or for the whole stream, and it's really irritating. But once, when we played Arsenal the other day, and Mbeumo scored, I shouted so loud that I felt electric shock in my ear. So then it made me think, maybe the earpiece is causing my ears to play up. My most important player is Martinez. He is a world-class player, says Rashad. Reaper says, you saw my comments on who our opponents will be in the Women's Champions League if we get it past. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did see that. It's Bayern, isn't it, Reaper? We face Bayern. If we pass Bayern, we'll have a massive showdown with Barca. Oh, imagine if they beat Barca. That would be phenomenal, wouldn't it? Yeah, 8:15 for kickoff tonight. Sorry, Declan. Yes, David, Villa deserve to be where they are in the league this season. Are they cracking, though? Are Villa cracking under pressure? Let's get a poll in the chat anyway for predictions. I'm happy that you will soon have 3k subscribers. Great point, Rashad. Guys, if you haven't already, please do help me on the way to 3,000 subscribers. If you do, you 3,000 people will be in my heart forever. Anything after 3,000 subscribers, you are just on the outsides. So I would get in there while you can. If we beat Barca, we would be the Champions League final. Come on, United. Unbelievable if they do that. Unbelievable, Reaper, if they do that. Gaz is in the chat. Well in, Gaz. Good to see you in the chat, Gaz. Always a pleasure. Oh, I can't say United win tonight, can I? West Ham fans might get offended. might get offended. Right, let's go through my bet as well. You lot will be intrigued to know what I've gone for tonight. Couldn't get any bloody odds though. It's impossible to get any odds. Hate to admit it, but I think we are. Ooh, David. I think winning tomorrow will help us relax more though. I hope they do for your sake, David. I hope they do. I'd love for you to win the league, but I just don't know. I will never your reaction for the Sesko goal. Imagine if the game goes our way and we're in second place. Oh, think we could do Barcelona women, especially with how small a side they have, but their quality is outstanding. Hermans is in the chat. Welcome in, Hermans. Good to see you in the chat, buddy. Hope you're doing well and hope your week's been good so far. Big up to you as well, Gaz. Thanks for popping in. Not popping in. Thanks for staying in, Gaz. Come on, you. Crypto says, generally speaking, the earpieces being small doesn't have any effect, but what matters a lot is while shouting, be careful not to rupture your tympanic membrane, which in turn could lead to hearing loss. We're cooked, chat. We're cooked. My hearing's gone. This is already 10 times better than Gold Bridge. Janskia, thank you. Look, chat, Ireland mug. Up the Ireland. I can't wait for the playoffs, by the way. That bird bit in my mouth is so in pain. Right, let's have a look at my bet builder anyway, see what you guys think. Yeah, no noise in my ear today, chat. Just you guys today. My full attention is going on you and Manchester United. No bloody hearing. No hearing. I don't want to hear Gary Neville anyway. I like Gary Neville on the overlap, but I don't bloody hear him. I don't want to hear him in my ear all the time. Welcome in, Daniel. Hope you're well. We beat them 4-3 last time. Right, let's have a look at this bet. Does anyone else get the odd bet put in? I need Chelsea to win. Esteval to have a shot on target, Caicedo to be fouled once, and Cucurella to be fouled once. I need Everton to win. I need Tottenham to win with Elanga to have a shot on target. I need United to win, Ahmad to have a shot on target, Bruno to score or assist, and Bruno to be fouled twice. All for £90, chat, so that would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Krishna says, just don't shout anymore, Holly. Thanks, Krishna. Do you know what? If it was that easy, we'd all be doing it. I'm just too bloody passionate. I can't help it. Too passionate. We owe West Ham a hammering. We do. We need to humble West Ham because they are getting in ahead of themselves, chat. They are really getting in ahead of themselves at the moment. Let's look at West Ham's most recent fixtures. See how they've been getting on in terms of results. Somebody needs to humble these guys. Somebody needs to show Jared Bowen that he is nothing. He is special, but we're going to tell him tonight he's nothing special. Right, so Forest just beat them oh no, that was 6th of Jan. My bad. They just beat Burnley 2-0. We can all beat Burnley 2-0. Got beat by Chelsea, obviously. West Ham beat Sunderland 3-1, which that's a bit shocking. West Ham beat Tottenham 2-1 as well, but Christ. Paper Bag could beat Tottenham at the moment. They beat QPR 2-1. We're cooked, chat. We're cooked. And they beat Forest. So they've been okay. Sunderland is probably the best team that they've beat there. And Tottenham are shit. So not a surprise really that, is it? So how are we getting on in the poll anyway? 86% of you think Manchester United will win. 5% of you think West Ham will win. And 9% of you think it will be a draw. I can't see us losing this game. I can't see us losing this game. Can I see us winning this game? Yes, of course. It's hard to see at the moment. Is anyone else struggling with that? That it's hard to see us do anything other than losing at the minute. I'm getting into a really toxic headspace where I just think that we're the best fucking team in the world. Glazers out, fan next season. We want to be steady league. Oh, goodness gracious, that's really painful. Lewis Garner said 3-1 United. Good prediction, Lewis. I've gone for that as well. Lucas Bond says 2-1 United. Welcome in, Luke. Good to see you in the chat. 40 viewers as well, please, guys. If you are here and you do fancy staying, please do come and get involved in the chat. If not, just sit and watch. Why not? But if you can, please do subscribe if you haven't already, because we're on the road to 3,000. And you want to be in the 3,000 people that are closest to my heart, because that's what you will be if you help me get there. Beat Spurs 2, says Declan. Watch Wan-Bissaka play like Brian Cafu. Why do ex-Man United players hate us? I think Wan-Bissaka... It just didn't really work for Wan-Bissaka, did it? Like, I wouldn't have got rid of him. I really like Wan-Bissaka, and I think he'll show us tonight, as he did in the previous fixture, why he's so highly rated. But was he good enough attacking? Probably not. Could get 4 trophies next year. We're winning the quad next year, Declan. That's all I heard there. Josh says, chat, with this form and some new players, can we win the league next season? Look, Josh, I think Villa, Arsenal have been building for this for years, don't get me wrong. Arteta's been building for this since he got the job. Crypto says, anyways, whenever you feel something problematic, consult a physician and check an audiogram study. You're passionate, we want you to be healthy as always. Thank you, Crypto, thank you for that, really do appreciate it. Lewis says, I hope your mouth gets better soon, Holly. Thank you, it's just horrible when you burn your mouth, innit? It's horrible. Lasagna's almost worth it though, chat. Gaz, I'm surprised Frank's still there. He looks a shell of a man, guys. He looks an absolute shell of a man. I'm concerned about Frank. He looks like he's not eaten. He looks like he's not slept. He looks like he's been on the bloody vodka since he got the job. Bless him. Five minutes till kickoff. Lucky Singh says next season we need a midfielder, Carlos Baleba and Sandro Tonali. If you haven't seen it already, there's a video on my YouTube that is the 5 midfielders I would choose to bring United in. And believe it or not, Sandro Tonali's on there. He's been somebody I've always rated. He's been somebody that I always get on career mode. I know that doesn't say much, really, does it, in terms of like real life, but he's somebody that I've thought he's Premier League proven. He's in a shit Newcastle team. He's always been a consistent performer in a good Newcastle team. I think that he could be good for us, but it is risky. It is risky. Are you talking about Thomas Frank? I am, Hermans, yes. He looks clueless, lol, says Gaz Elliott. Good evening, Holly, and everyone. Glory, glory, Man United, says Chris. Welcome in, Chris. Good to have you in the chat, buddy. Hope your week's gone well so far. Josh says, Gaz, how he's still there, especially after we beat them, shows you how shocking they are, especially no balance in midfield. I wonder what they're going for, guys. I wonder what they're keeping him in for. They must be keeping him in at this point, like a bit of an Amorim situation, like, maybe it will get better. Maybe it is just the current team. I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know. João Pedro scored for Chelsea. Great goal as well. Bloody hell. Cole Palmer cut through Leeds like a hot knife on butter. Alex Smith in the chat as well. Welcome in, Alex Smith. Lucky Singh says top 5 or 4, very important next season too. It's always important. Always important. David says, do you think Man United will ever try and sign our Martinez? No, not now, David. Not now that we've got Lamans. I don't think. I was gutted we didn't get him this season, to be fair. But now that we've got Lamans, I'm glad that we waited, and I'm glad that we got the keeper we got. Because I think, chat, that he is going to be absolutely incredible. I think that he's going to be a huge, huge, huge goalkeeper. And I just hope that Real Madrid don't come knocking when he does turn into that. I hope he wants to stay at United, and I hope that we can offer him the successful career that he deserves. Crypto says, glory, glory, Man United. Very, very close to kick-off now, guys. 4 minutes away. Players are just about to come out of the tunnels. Manchester United players look very, 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 very confident. Harry Maguire's laughing and joking. The back end of the line is very, very kind of relaxed and nonchalant. And then you've got Casemiro, Bruno, Lamans, Dalot, Mainu, and Martinez look like they're out for blood. They look like they're out for blood. Jared Bowen, you don't know what's coming to you tonight, pal. You're going to wish Danny Dyer was there when we're done with you. It's happy, happy vibes seeing you, says Young Selden. Thanks, Young Selden. Welcome in the chat. Glad you're here. 45 viewers, guys. Thank you for all coming in. I hope you enjoy the stream, and I'll try not to be too Shouty and loud. Martinez is top class. He is, David. He is top class. I just really like the project that we've got with Lammens. I think it's not really even a project. He's class. It's not very often that you find a keeper that relaxed, and especially to come to United and be that relaxed. Easy for me to say. Lucky Singh says Casemiro's replacement has to be Tonali. Are you guys sold? What do you guys think about Tonali? Are you guys sold, or you think you'd prefer? He's 26. I mean, that's prime. We could get him for 4 seasons. Well, more than 4 if we wanted to. With the way physicality is going with football now, like Bruno Fernandes doesn't look like he's 31. Josh says, David, I'm with Holly. I think we'll get another keeper to replace by India, but not Martinez. Maybe another experienced goalkeeper, but nothing to replace Lammens. I mean, from what they've seen so far, I can only imagine that Manchester United are very happy with Lammens, and whoever does come in as the head coach, whether that be Carrick stays or a new coach come in, I think they'll be more than happy with Lammens. He's done absolutely next to nothing wrong, so it would be very weird if a manager did come in. But look, things change, don't they? Things change very, very quickly. Had we seen by now that Onana was absolutely dog shit? Probably. If only Villa could sign Raya from Arsenal. Raya is Arteta's love child. He ain't going anywhere. I'm convinced that Raya and Saka are Arteta's love children. What do we think about... Are there any... Alex, you can tell me. If there's any other Arsenal fans in the stream, please do let me know. Is Odegaard finished? Or do you think that he's still got a future at Arsenal? Is Odegaard good enough? Bruno Fernandes, poised to take Manchester United to their 5th win in a row. Herman says, I never rated Tonali like that, but I also never looked at Newcastle players as possible options for us. And that's the issue. That can sway your mind a lot, Herman's, as well. That has an underrated influence on your mind, I think, when you don't look at certain teams. Like, Odegaard is washed, says Polska. Goal at Spurs. Who scored? Please be Newcastle. Yes! Yes, get in. And Everton are 1-0 up. Well in, everyone. Well in, everyone. It's going well. It's going well. See, I agree with you, Polska. I don't think Odegaard is good enough for a team like Arsenal that's going to potentially win the league. But if they do win the league, then he has been part of that team. It seems like Arteta does rate him, so that's all that really matters for him. Raya is world class, says David. Alex says, tricky question. I think Rice should be captain and Newcastle 1-0 up. Alex, if you didn't have Rice the day you played us and we beat you 3-2, it would have been a lot worse. It would have been a lot worse. Right, timer's ready. Bruno Fernandes is ready to kick us off here in the London Stadium. I'm very excited. We are ready to go. And we are off. There we are. Beautiful. Manchester United get us underway. Luke Shaw wins a header. Come on, United. Come on, United. Martinez. Casemiro, back to Martinez. I didn't think Paqueta was on the line. Oh, no, he's not. He's not. Never mind me. Never mind me. Harry Maguire. Very long, this pitch. Very long. Or does it just look like that because of the camera angle? Casemiro, nice ball into Bruno. And we win the first throw-in of the game. First throw-in of the game. Johan's in the chat. Well in, Johan says, what's happening? Evening, everyone in the chat. I smell 3rd spot tonight, peeps. Harry Maguire. Back to Lammens. Anything other than a Manchester United win tonight, guys, will shock me to the core. Let's go, says Lewis. Martinez. West Ham will know that this is an incredibly, incredibly difficult game for them tonight. But nonetheless, we shouldn't underestimate West Ham either. We know what happens when we underestimate teams in the Premier League. It just never goes that way, does it? So, Maguire. Cunha, back to Casemiro. Casemiro with a ball into Luke Shaw. Good ball. Shaw with a loose pass, intercepts. Kobe Mainoo close it down. Wan-Bissaka comes away with it. Long ball forward. Martinez chests it down and controls very, very, very well. So United in complete control so far in the first minute and a half. Dalot, ball into Ahmad. Let's hope for a big game off Ahmad again today. Ahmad beats 2. Great ball into Luke Shaw. Well done, Ahmad. Cunha, back to Luke Shaw. Nice ball into Mbeumo. Cunha. Oh, I could see the idea. He tried to just hook it into Dalot. Dalot was making a forward run on the right-hand side, and Cunha tried to just loft it into Dalot, but too much curl on it. It's gone out for a goal kick for West Ham. Alex said it's offside at Spurs. Sod it, no goal for Newcastle. Oh, you're joking me, Alex. You're joking. Josh says Paqueta playing in Brazil now. Flamengo, Holly, 35 million Jan. Oh my God, how have I missed that? I've been living under a rock, chat. Charles says, come on United, welcome in Charles. Crisp says, Crispender, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Hope we win and that kid can cut his hair and get rid of his Fellaini haircut. I can't wait to see the back of that guy, I really can't. West Ham with a bit of possession now. Close them down, guys. Jared Bowen with his first touch of the game. Mbeumo closes. And he goes backwards. Who needs TNT Sport when you have Holly? Well in, Johan! Bowen again. Travels forward. 3 of us on him though. Wan-Bissaka. Soucek. Into Diop, is it? And Dalot cuts that out really nicely. Well in, Dalot. Lamans. Goes long. Mbeumo, can he win it? No. Wan-Bissaka gets the better of him. And Cunha puts the ball out for a West Ham throw-in. Smash the like, says Gaz Elliott. Good idea. Gaz, well in. Jason says he'll start it once again once United draw or lose, sadly. Yeah, what will the next one be, do you guys think? It will be 10 games or something. Because he'll need to make a career somehow. Ooh, bit of miscommunication there between Maguire and Lamans. Maguire was under the impression Lamans was come and get it. But Maguire clears it anyway, only as far as Bowen. And it goes out for a West Ham corner kick. First corner kick of the game goes to West Ham. Polska says, my new favourite Watchalong channel, first time here, migrated from Goldbridge. We are very, very welcome here, Polska. I'm glad that you joined us. All the support is very much appreciated. Jared Bowen stands over the first corner of this game for West Ham. Close them down. United are more confident on the ball. You love to see it. See, I think that's what the difference is between us. Bowen, Lamans punches, well in, Ahmad clears. I love a keeper that punches a corner away. Go on, Ahmad. Go on, Ahmad. Put the pressure on Wan-Bissaka. Oh, Wan-Bissaka. Faisal says, as a Barca fan, I want to see Man United win and to play Champions League football next season. It would be good, wouldn't it? You might even have Rashford still next season, Faisal. Josh says, Christou, I don't think he will, with Livramento able to play both sides, and maybe a Lewis Skelly sneaks in as well, Lewis Hall. My happy team is unchanged. Don't mess with a winning team, says Robert. I agree, Robert. Crypto said it seems that Odegaard is on the verge of being finished. Shaw with a throw-in for Manchester United. Cunha drops deep. Bruno wins it. Cunha forward to Mbeumo. Hold it, Mbeumo. Oh, yeah, Wan-Bissaka just gets there. Cunha's got a shift ahead of him tonight, guys, if he's going to stay on this left-hand side with Wan-Bissaka. Carrick needs to try and utilise Ahmad a little bit more. Goal at Spurs, now 1-0 Newcastle. Brilliant, Alex. Brilliant, Alex. Thank you for that update, Alex. Very much appreciated. Polska says, it's nice to find someone who my wife, who is new to football, connects to. Kushla says, hey, Chicky. Oh, that's lovely, Polska. Thank you for that. That's lovely. I hope she enjoys the stream as well. Bruno, good ball into Cunha. Cunha, back to Dallo. Dallo, nice ball into Mainu. Casemiro finds Maguire. Maguire into Martinez. That's it, just relax. And Bowen fouls in Buemo. Ref's not give it though. Well in Buemo. Well in Buemo. Tracks that back perfectly, guys. And wins the ball back for United. Well in Buemo. We don't mind that. If you're going to be dispossessed, please show the aggression to get that ball back and set the tone early. We love that in Buemo. Well done. Big up Holly, says Mr. Joshi. Kai is in the chat as well. Well in, Kai. Good to have you in the chat, Kai. Long ball forward there from Luke Shaw, but Bruno can't get there quick enough. Bruno closes. So hope we get the W, says Star-Lord. Bruno. Looks like we're just happy for them to have the ball a little bit. They're trying to draw us out, I think, but why would they want that? Unless they're just going to try the long ball. To be fair, all they've got is Bowen, isn't it? Is that how... Does anyone know if that's how West Ham play? Do they play long ball to Bowen, or... Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. 57 people. My, how you've grown, Holly. I know, Alistair. It's crazy, isn't it? Welcome in the chat, by the way, Alistair. Good to have you in. Hope your week's gone well so far. Tallow cuts out the attack well. Close them, United. Ooh. I don't like that. I don't like when we allow the cut in. I really don't like when we allow that cut in from the left and right. I really don't like that. That's what gives me the heebie-jeebies. Gives me the heebie-jeebies, that, guys. Goal kick for United. Martinez stands over it. I imagine he'll just, plays it back to Lamans. Lamans into Casemiro. Casemiro runs in deep. Back to Martinez. Lamans. Maguire. Casemiro. Maguire. I think we're trying to draw them out, guys, but they're not having any of it. They're not having a jar of it. They're so quick to retreat. Retreat and surrender. Ball forward into Bruno. And over the bar. He must be offside. He must be offside. Yeah, he is. Good opportunity, but just offside for Bruno Fernandes. But we need to keep them runs going because West Ham are holding the high line. Oh, he's onside as well. He's onside, it looks like. Maybe his shoulder's playing him off, but he looks onside. Should probably score that, Bruno, though. Keeper jumps high. Ahmad was obviously square as well. He could have played into Ahmad, but we'll take Bruno's word for it. He's offside, and it doesn't matter either way. But look, we need to exploit this. If West Ham are going to hold that high line, this could be easy pickings for us. It really could be. Long ball from the keeper, and Luke Shaw sees it out for a United goal kick. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Look, you've got to think as well. That we're away from home. We're going to try and control the ball as much as possible, but it's probably not going to go as smoothly as we might like. We haven't got the crowd behind us. We're going to have phases of play where we don't see the ball as often as we want to, and it's probably not going to be a glamorous game. But look, the 3 points is all that matters at this point. It's early days yet. Don't panic. Keep calm. I'm completely calm, Josh. Completely calm. That's exactly what I mean. Chris Bender says, what do you think of the ref cam on TNT Sports? I like it. I just don't like when they have it and somebody scores a screamer against us. Puts me off a little bit there. Not interested in it. Lamon stands over a free kick for United. Goes long. Can we win the header? No. West Ham come away with possession. Josh Holly as well. Disassi on the ball for West Ham. Diop. Goes long. Maguire cuts it out. William Maguire. Soucek wins it back. And Martinez cuts that out. Brilliant. Oh, Ahmad just tries to flick on but can't get enough on it. Mainu cuts it out though. Wins possession back for United. And again, and we'll take the free kick, ref. You fucking bald prick. Bruno goes long into Mbeumo. Oh, Wan-Bissaka blocks the run, goes back to the keeper. Mavropanos now on the ball for West Ham. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, guys. I don't really care. Bowen. West Ham with the attack cut in. Why are we not closing it? And shot on goal. First shot on goal of the game. Didn't close him down well enough. They know how to exploit us here, guys. They know how to exploit us. That shot, we've conceded how many goals from that shot? How many times this season? Because it will keep happening. Why are the midfielders not closing that down? Dallow's trying to follow him, but he's miles away. Maguire's come in, but Maguire's starting from miles away. With that, we cannot let that happen. We cannot let that happen because I promise you now, we conceded a goal by, God bless him, Kevin. We conceded a goal by Morgan Rogers twice by doing that. We cannot let that happen. That is our biggest weakness. And bloody Somerville's exploiting it. Cut that inside area off. Cut it off. Put your foot down, lads. Come on. Casemiro. Long ball into Mbeumo. Can Mbeumo get there? No. I'm keeping calm, as Josh says. I'm keeping calm. We should be 1-0 down here, says Gaz. Good save. Onana in goal. That's 1-0. Onana in goal is probably 2-0 because they've had a corner, haven't they? He's probably done the old behind him. Somerville is looking dangerous for West Ham though. God forbid they let... I feel like we're kind of concentrating on Jared Bowen a little bit here, but we need to be concentrating on that right and that left hand side as well, because that is definitely a big weakness for us. And to be fair, I'm not too worried about Bowen with Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's really good at that. And Luke Shaw wins a foul, speaking of him. Game's not got going yet, says Luke. Road to 3K, says Alistair. Thanks for the super chat, Alistair. Drop a like on Alistair's super chat, guys, if you can. Love that, Alistair. Road to 3K. Nearly there, Alistair. Hopefully very, very soon. Casemiro. Into Martinez. Why do I say Casemiro? I think I'm playing up, but I just keep doing it now. Dallo. Nice ball into Cunha. Cunha out to Bruno. Bruno's stuck on this right-hand side. Back to Bruno. Bruno, long ball into Cunha. Is he offside? Flag's down. Keep it down, Lino. You keep that flag down if you know what's good for you. It doesn't matter. I can just give it away anyway. Brilliant. Mike! Well in, Mike. Good to see you in the chat, Mike. How you doing, Mike? Josh says Shane Dorgu's injured. Love to see a battle between him and Wan-Bissaka. I know, Josh. That would have been good, wouldn't it? Dallo with a corner for United. Sorry, corner. Throw in. Need a bit of movement here. Need some movement here. Dallo will throw it away. Any danger? Cunha moves. Nice. Little flick into him. Mainu as well. Get it back, Mainu. And that's a corner for Manchester United. Somerville puts it out for a corner. David says, hopefully by next week you'll reach it to 3K. Missed you too, Mike. Mike, what do you think of the chair? We've gone up in the world, Mike. Daniel's having internet trouble. I hope it sorts itself out for you, Daniel. Chat, my chair has massaging feature. We're on cloud 9. We're on cloud 9. Mbeumo, corner in, Maguire back post. Goes out for a goal kick. What was that, Maguire? W's love the chair. Well in, Mike. Jeez, new chair, says Fierce Hawk. Goal kick to West Ham. West Ham go long towards Bowen. Can Martinez get there? Bowen's not slow though. And he's fouled by Luke. Well, he's not. Yeah, he's fouled by Luke Shaw. I thought that looked like a foul. Who scored for Newcastle? Fior. Oh, you guys said that, didn't you? And Ndiaye with a pen for Everton. And João Pedro for Chelsea. Corner kick for West Ham. I said this, guys. I said we'd have to ride the wave. I think we will ride the wave. As long as we don't concede, we'll be okay. We'll let them have a little bit of possession. Let them get their hopes up, and then we'll crush it like a pistachio ready for chocolate. Eee! I can't stop thinking about food, guys, because I'm on a diet. Bowen's going to shoot here. Piss off, Bowen. If he shoots and scores here, I'll eat my chair. Way! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fucking hell was that? I'm very mindful there. I stopped shouting because my ears were going to burst. Watching you while munching on Pringles. David. Lamons. Maguire. Get up there, Maguire. Get up there, you useless bastard, Maguire. Got my Irish mug and I. So the Irish anger is going to come out. Feck's sake, United! You're feckin' shit, the lot of ya! I'm embarrassed now. Lamons. Ooh. Playing around at the back there. Did you see Szoboszlai's goal? Thoughts? It was alright. I've scored many of them. Dallo. Casemiro win it back. Doesn't. Somerville. Oh, Somerville can't get to it. Need a breakthrough soon, says Johan. Nice that your chair does. Mrs. Brown's boys, Pringles and sweets. David, are you doing this on purpose right now? Mainu. Bowen, nice little touchdown in the middle. Fuck off, West Ham. Fuck off. And Mbeumo tracks Wan-Bissaka perfectly. Cuts out the option. Well in Mbeumo. Go on, nutmeg the lot of them. Martinez, good ball into Casemiro. Stop saying it like that. Mainu with a good ball into Cunha. That's it now. That's it now. Play. Give it Bruno. Bruno got someone on you. Relax. Cunha. Dallo. Ahmad wants it. Ahmad gets it. Square it, Ahmad. Oh, for fuck's sake. He's let it run out. Ahmad, for fuck's sake, you prick. Got Mrs. Brown's boys in my head now. She'll be heading into the dressing room half time with a tea towel. Losing it. For fuck's sake. You're fucking useless, they are. The lot of ya. It's the accent that's spot on, Mrs. Brown. Been to the gym yet? No, but I did go on 2 walks today, Alistair. I've done nearly 9,000 steps. That ain't great. Yesterday I did nearly 14,000 steps. I was burning holes in the bottom of my foot. Mainu. Oh, Martinez, brilliant challenge. Brilliant challenge. Get away from Dallo as well, you prick. Dylan says hello, Holly. Welcome in, Dylan. You got to add the laugh too. W steps, Holly. Thanks, Fishface. How do you laugh? Nah. Right, chill out, you lot. Luke Shaw. Ball in. Oh. Corner. Corner. Come on. Come on. Come on, United. Come on. Show a bit about you now. Come on, you fucking Egypts. 56 viewers. 56 of you watching my dross. Watching my Luther Vandross. Holly said, you seem quieter. Don't let people get in your head. Remember, everything you've done is the reason 58 people are watching. W's. Because people called me annoying. Bruno with a corner. Good corner. Handball. Luke Shaw. Nearly scored. Ah! We will slip them. We will slap them. Shit off the line. I reckon handball. Wan-Bissaka as well, chat. Wan-Bissaka. Will he ever piss off? Will he ever just piss off? 22 minutes in now, chat. Casemiro. Maguire. Good corner technique that was. Oh, Casemiro's had to bloody lose a leg to keep that in. I can't believe he's saved that off the line. Do West Ham even realise what they've got here? Do they even realise that Wan-Bissaka is phenomenal? Do they know that? We better have got 100 mil for him. Great corner technique. How has he saved that off the line? He's a bastard. Pisses me off, Gaz. Don't worry, Luke. There's nothing you could have done there. That's a great finish from Luke Shaw. There's nothing he could have done there. Martinez. Nice ball into Luke Shaw. Well in, Martinez. He loves just picking apart the middle like that, doesn't he? Mainu. Struggling to find Bruno in any space, chat. Maguire, look, Bruno's in space. Is Bruno moving quick enough to find the space? How dare I speak bad of Bruno? Big bottle of Dr. Pepper and more sweets. David's on a mad one tonight. David, you need to chill out. Casemiro finds Dallo. Come on, United. Dallo with the cross. Doesn't go anywhere. Casemiro. Back into Casemiro. Dispossessed. Pissing out. Wonder if matey's getting his hair cut today. Go and piss and ask him, Rosie. I might not. I haven't cut my hair since Man United won 5, but I don't get bloody millions for it. Polska says, shut up about Dr. Pepper. Now I want Dr. Pepper. Maguire. Martinez. Mbuemo. Back to Martinez. Nice ball into Bruno. Back to Casemiro. Bruno again. Cunha. Come on, United. Now let's pick them apart. Let's pick these West Ham pricks apart. Pick them apart like a bloody cocktail sausage. Luke Shaw. Great ball in from Cunha. Shaw. Ball in. No one's there. Refs give a free kick. Ooh, or is Cunha being told off for something? It looks like Cunha's being told off, does it? I think Cunha's being told off by the ref. And West Ham's Fernandez gets away with it. He gets away with the assault. Attempted murder. Gets away with it. Don't mind if I do. I wonder what Carrick thinks of the game so far. What do you think of the game so far, chat? What are we thinking? Wan-Bissaka with a throw-in for West Ham. And Maguire clears for United. Win that, Cunha. Bruno? No. Struggling today, guys. Struggling to get any sort of rhythm going on the ball. Somerville wants it. Ball in. Maguire cuts it out. Wan-Bissaka wants it on the right. Piss off. Wan-Bissaka. Great cross in from Wan-Bissaka. Dallo headers away. Come on, United. Come on, please. Josh says, very slow personally. Need to ping about in the final third. Think we need Sesko on. Long ball from Lamans. Dallo, good forward into Ahmad. Good ball forward into Ahmad even. Bruno. Switches. Mbuemo. Oh, we need the runs forward. Luke Shaw. Into Mainu. Back to Luke Shaw. Back to Mainu. West Ham are very quick in the transition from attack to defence. Very, very quick in the transition. Martinez always leads with most touches in our matches. Martinez again running forward. Finds Mbuemo. Mbuemo. Back to Luke Shaw. Bruno. Casemiro tries the ball forward. Casemiro again. Bruno. Deflected. Keeper picks it up. I mean, it's hard. It's not easy when teams just park the bus and they just camp out in the box. It's not easy, but it was always going to be what West Ham do. So we're going to have to find ways through it. And I think we will eventually. But I don't think we're seeing enough of the ball right now to be able to break that down. I think if we had constant control of the ball and you keep just pummeling it in the box, but we're happy to also sit back and transition into defence. Is that because we want to draw them out? Or is that because we don't want to just flood the box yet? I don't really understand the game plan so far. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. But I feel like we run the risk here of conceding. Cunha. Bruno wants. Give it Bruno. Oh, Bruno, why'd you stop? Mbuemo sees it out for a United throw-in. Nice ball into Bruno. Back to Mbuemo. Come on, United. Come on. Please, 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 please. Mainu. Again, West Ham just so happy to sit. Mainu. Bruno. Back to Maguire. Maguire into Martinez. Might just be reserving energy for later in the game. Flood the box massively in the second half. It must be, Josh. It must be. Because we're not overly bothered about flooding the box at the moment. But I would say that this is a game for somebody like Sesko to come into as aerial threat. Maguire into Martinez. Luke Shaw. Bruno. Oh, Mainu made a good run there, and Bruno would usually chance that, but hasn't gone for it this time. Mainu. Back to Bruno. Martinez. What are we trying to do here, guys? What are they looking for, do you think? What kind of triggers are United looking for? Mainu. Martinez. Dispossessed. Gone out for a throw-in. Yeah, I wonder what we're looking for here. What's the possession between you and West Ham? So far, we're looking at 62% for us, David. 38% for West Ham. Mainu. West Ham, Luke Shaw. Cunha. Oh, tries to beat him, but can't. Bowen comes away with it and is fouled. Fucking hell. I think Mainu fouls Bowen. West Ham are trying to take the intensity out of the game and catch us lacking. It's working so far, Starlord. I'm not overly concerned just yet, but I do think we're not seeing enough of the ball to be able to break down the low block. Like, it's not going to be a case of being able to break down the low block on one occasion and we win the game. It's going to be break down the low block, break down the low block, break down the low block, keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and eventually 1 or 2 goals will come. But this will be a tough game, and at the moment it's playing into West Ham's hands. But I'm not panicking just yet. I'm going to keep an open mind. Everything's under control. We've not conceded a goal. And look, Manchester United don't seem that they've got out of first or second gear at the moment. So everything is clearly part of the plan. We just need to, I think, hold the ball a little bit better. But West Ham will tire. West Ham will tire. Dallow's let Somerville go here. He's too interested in it being a throw-in. If I was on that pitch right now, right, Dallow has stopped because he is under the impression that there is a throw-in for Manchester United, or the ball has gone out of play. If I'm on that pitch right now and he's lost his man, which he probably is right about the throw-in, but he's stopped and Somerville's progressed with the ball, you'd have to hold me back. You would have to hold me back because I am trying to throttle him. I'm gonna throttle this guy. Fernandez for West Ham plays it back to 2-0 to Chelsea now. Chelsea are flying, aren't they? Cole Palmer with a penalty. I was going to put Cole Palmer to score as well. Diouf into Disasi. West Ham with a little bit of possession now. It's not overly glamorous from West Ham either, to be fair. I doubt this is getting their crowd up and dancing, but they don't look bad. They don't look bad. They're definitely going to be a tough test tonight, and that's the main thing. Look, it ain't about how you do it or how pretty it's done. It's how it's about whether you can do it or not. Corner for West Ham. Maguire gets in, blocks it. Diouf is down, holding his hand. Bit of a stretch there for Diouf. Completely misses the ball, by the way, so it should be a United goal kick. Will it be, though? With this ref, probably not. Well in, Ellen. Welcome in the chat, Ellen. I think it's a goal kick for United. Chelsea are flying, it seems. You must be buzzing, Kai, are ya? Come on, please, United. Come on. Maguire looks like he's holding his hamstring. This is very stop-start. This referee is doing my pissing head in as well. The referee's doing my head in. Thinks it's all about him, chat. Dallow has no awareness of what's around him. They're just the annoying things that Dallow does. Dallow should have been sold 2 seasons ago. I swear one day Dallow will give us a heart attack. Maguire is going to pull a hamstring. Dallow. Speaking of Dallow, turns 1. Gone out of fucking play. I don't want to say it, guys, but I'm starting to get frustrated. We've been watching this for 34 minutes now. I'm starting to get a bit frustrated. All I want to do is be able to hold a few passes together, for fuck's sake. And that's a referee's not giving it. That's a foul. Ahmad. Back to Bruno. Bruno goes long. Come on, man. What are we doing? Why are you struggling? Hold the ball and play the passes. You don't need to... You're not West Ham. You are not the ones fighting for relegation. You don't need to lump it long again. Why are we going back to default? Stop going back to default and play how you normally play. Christ, man. Stop just going back to panic mode. It's not on. Oh, it's so frustrating. You haven't held the ball in the last 15 minutes, so maybe when you do actually get the ball, try and string a pass together, not just lump it long all the time. Right, that's it now. Chill out, chill out. Well in, P. Good to have you in the chat, P. Martinez. Casemiro. A bit of urgency wouldn't go amiss either. Christ. Just hold it, just hold it, just hold it. They aren't going to move. They want you to hold the ball. They want you to do that. They will just walk around you. They will just walk around. Oh, it's so frustrating. Like, Martinez is holding the ball for 15 minutes every time he touches it, but everyone's just walking around after him. I'm not blaming Martinez for holding the ball, because obviously he hasn't got any pissing options, But Christ, Mainu, Bruno and Cunha and Casemiro just walking around. That's the easiest people to mark. It is so easy to mark someone that doesn't move. This chair is doing a cracking job of marking me right now because I ain't fucking moving. Right, rant over. Sorry, chat. That was negative, and I'm sorry, but it had to be done. They're just annoying me. It's annoying me. Martinez, good ball forward into Casemiro. Casemiro slows it right down. Mbeumo, nice, into Ahmad. Ahmad to Shaw. We seem like we're 15 minutes. Bruno's gone and given the ball away again. Wins it back. Casemiro, back to Bruno. Come on. Come on now, I'll let you off for that. Just stop pissing about with it. Shaw, into Casemiro. You are absolutely brilliant footballers. Each and every one of you individually is a brilliant footballer. Please show it. Please don't just stand there. Please don't look confused at West Ham's low block. You are good enough to beat it. Please do it. Cunha loses it. Fuck me, chat. I think I'm not even going to say it. Sending peace to you. Thanks, Mike. Now relax, says David. I'm relaxed. I'm fine now. I'm going to have to turn my massaging feature on in my new chair. I'm feeling the urge to drink my tea as well, and it's so cold. That's how much frustration I have built up inside right now, guys. I want to drink cold tea, and I'd rather drink piss. How can something when hot be so nice, but when cold smells, tastes like arse? How is that possible? Relax, says Leo. We got this. Trust. All right, I will relax. I will relax. I'm not bothered. Genuinely, not bothered. Definitely, seriously, not bothered. Just fucking play. Can you tell these lot to relax? Well, not relax too much, because at the minute they look like they need a fucking rocket up their arse. But every time they get the ball in an attacking position, they're, what do I do? Martinez. Still Martinez. Bruno. Cobby. Do it, Cobby. Casemiro loses it. Bournemouth have gone 2-1 up, by the way, as well. My bet's gone to shit. Cold pizza the next day is beautiful. Are you taking stuff for your mouth hole? No, just pure adrenaline right now, Lewis. Pure adrenaline. Living on pure Manchester United adrenaline. Can't believe Bournemouth are winning now. Mbeumo finds Mainu. Mainu back to Martinez. Martinez into Dalot. Dalot beats Somerville. Then comes back and tries to beat him again. Maguire blocks the run. Looks dodgy, that though. Luke Shaw. Bruno. Well in, Bruno. Great ball into Luke. Ahmad wants it. Give it Ahmad. Please give it Ahmad. Ahmad! Clears the goal. Leeds pen, says Kai. But I don't mind that though. I don't mind that as much. Please just get some shots off, please. Why does Luke Shaw wait so long to give it to Ahmad? West Ham are looking for some kind of penalty here, I think. Comeback is on. Is the comeback on, Kai? Bruno pushed in the back by Soucek. That's just silly, that. That's just pathetic. That is pathetic. Big giant like Soucek just pushing Bruno in the back. Martinez has got to play the ball quicker. He's got to. We have got to have some sort of movement as well. Colby and Casemiro are moving into the same place. Martinez is taking 15 minutes every time he touches the ball. Maguire won't pass to anyone but Martinez. Oh, throw in. Nemenka scores for Leeds. And Tottenham have equalised as well with Archie Gray. Is the comeback on there, Kai? Ahmad. Mbuemo. What the fuck is that? Keep calm and relax. Soucek. Wan-Bissaka. Fernandez. Would you make any changes at half time, Holly? I probably wouldn't. I would just try and maybe motivate them. Tell them that they can actually run and they can actually work hard off the ball. Wan-Bissaka into Bowen. Fernandez. Not Bruno. Potts. Soucek. 43 minutes gone. Wan-Bissaka. Fuck's sake, 1-1 now Spurs, says Alex. Come on, United, please. Get something before half-time. Come on. The good thing is that we've got half-time coming, so we haven't got to watch this for much longer, and hopefully Carrick will have the right things to say and the right things to change, but we just don't look good enough off the ball or on the ball tonight. Bruno the ball forward. Easily defended by West Ham. Easily defended by West Ham. And Disasi makes a mistake. Come on, get this ball back on the floor and play football. Come on. Get it out of the air, put it on the floor, play some football. Football! Ahmad. Well in, Ahmad. Cunha. Mainu. Martinez. Come on, Martinez. Play. Quickly. Well done. Finds Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw. Bruno wants it. Luke Shaw's not even looking. Fucking passes it away. What the hell is going on? Ay. I wouldn't mind, right, if you're not playing the forward ball, the attacking forward ball, because you want to play it safe. But you're not playing the forward ball and you're getting the safe ball wrong. Not even any extra time because this game's been so shit. Oh, chat. Xerxes for Cunha, Sesko for Mbuemo, Mazraoui for Dallo, Ugarte for Casemiro. My predictions for the subs. This has been awful, chat. It's been awful. I might head off at half time so I can rest my hurting body. No worries, David. Thanks for coming in, David. It's been a pleasure having you here. That was shit. That was poor. That was poor. Boring first half, says Krishna. I completely agree, Krishna. Very, very boring. Absolutely no urgency, says Rosie. Oh my word. Oh my word. There is not a single thing on that pitch that's working well. When we have the Newcastle 2-1 up, Jacob Ramsey scores. When we have the ball, you think, right, we have to transition this quickly. We have to get this ball in and around the box quickly. We have to put pressure on West Ham. And the more we pin them in, the less they'll be able to come out. So why aren't we pinning them in? We're not even pinning them into their half. We're letting the attackers still come to us. Maguire and Martinez are 3/4 of the way down the pitch. Why are we letting them come out to us? It's clear that when we do transition, they all come flooding back, and there's 4 of us up there, and there's 6 of them coming back to defend. We need to gradually get up the pitch, and we pin them back, and every time the ball pops out, we have more players around to get that ball back in. This is how we scored against Tottenham last week. We scored 2 goals against Tottenham by exactly doing that, by pinning Tottenham back and putting the pressure on. Why are we not doing that? And I hate as well, when we play lesser teams, I absolutely hate when we lose the ability to believe in ourselves. They lose the ability to believe that they are actually competent footballers and they can string a few passes together. It's like, if you told me right now, again, I don't want to be complete and utterly bloody negative, because that's not what I want to do, and I don't want to do that. But if you told me right now to close my eyes and we're back, oh my God, 2-2. 2-2, Leeds 2-2, brilliant. That is brilliant. Krishna said everyone's taken 10 minutes, 10-2 touches. Everyone's taken too many touches. Nobody's playing the risky pass, but they can't even get the not risky pass. That Luke Shaw pass there absolutely summed it up. It absolutely summed it up. Bruno makes a run forward. Luke Shaw doesn't want to play the pass because he's too scared. Cuts back in, and he can't even get the safe pass off. Genuinely, I wouldn't mind if you want to get the safe pass off and you want to just keep possession. But that is piss poor. That is piss poor. Up the Chelsea, says P. That's it now, though. Rant over. That's it. Rant over. I'm not being too negative. This is probably the worst that we've seen them since Carrick's come in. I'm hoping now that whatever we think Carrick is going to say times 10. Because that's his job, isn't it? That's your job. That's your job. You've done his job. Time at Holly, it's half time. Well in, Josh. Sorry, Josh. I'm just so bloody taken back by it. Manchester United need to pull their fingers out their arse now. Is it pull their fingers out of their arse, or is it put their fingers in their arse? I think it's pull it out, isn't it? Put their fingers in was a bit weird. I think I've got that one wrong. Think West Ham will attack more in the last 15 minutes if it stays 0-0. We have played into their hands. You know Nuno would have been saying, or is it Nunes? Nuno, whatever. You know he would have been saying, get to half-time 0-0, or even a goal down, or even a goal up. Get to half-time 0-0. We attack that in the second half. We have seen that we can concede chances. They've had more opportunities than we have. They've had a shot on target. We haven't even had that. They've probably had more shots than us than we've had. So I reckon they'll think this is well, and that is dangerous for us. If they think that they can get something out of this game, it's dangerous for us, because we can't even get something out of the game when they don't believe they will. Polska says, keep the faith. Sorry, we can do this. I believe in Polska. Polska, I believe in you, my friend. Why do I look sweaty? I am hot, to be fair. Let me open this door. Let me just glide over to this door on my new chair. And back. Does that ruin the... Oh, no, you can't even see it. Can't even see it. I feel like I need another cup of tea, but... they're 40 calories and I can't afford it. 40 calories for a cup of tea, by the way. Not on that. Not on. Josh says this team needs the old Fergie hairdryer treatment. You never know, Josh. You never know. Carrick seems like he's very nonchalant and he's very chilled and he's very, like, won't lose his head if he doesn't need to, and he's very, like, will probably look back at the situation, will maybe encourage them, but you never know. He could. Why is that door just opened even more? He could absolutely lose head. He could lose head. Faisal said, if United move into fourth, they must lock it in over the next weeks and pull ahead. Where are you getting them numbers from? How's that, Holly? My tea is 9 calories. Because I have 1 sugar. I'm not having tea without sugar. That's like having a mixture with piss and sick in a cup. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but it's very bitter. And I don't want my teeth to go yellow. Great goal from Ramsey against Tottenham. Great goal. Bogle handballs it. penalty? Was that the penalty? Yeah, Bogle picked that up in the middle of the pitch. What about Sweetener? Sweetener! No skinny legend for you then. I am a skinny legend. Josh says, come on, I'd be looking at this Chelsea game, especially and thinking we can go clear here. Come on, lads, especially with Liverpool losing against City as well. I know, Josh, but it always happens like this. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting back into this is shit and that's shit and this is the other and whatever. I'm not getting back into that. We actually did have a really good opportunity with Luke Shaw. We should have scored that if it weren't for Wan-Bissaka. We had a good ball into Ahmad. It's just frustrating that we could have so much more out of this game. We could have so much more. What went wrong in the first half? I think, to sum it up, Rashad, I think that we are too slow on the ball. I think we're too scared to make the forward passes, and we can't even get the safe passes right properly. I think we need to pin West Ham into their own half, and we're barely even competing for possession at the minute. I think that we need to cut off the inside cut-in, which it seems like we have done. They've only had one opportunity on that, but that is where we will concede if it does happen. That's where we keep conceding. And just generally, I think we could be a little bit more creative when we look to attack. I think everybody seems a little bit maybe tired, maybe out of ideas, but they've got to believe that they're good enough to beat a low block. And then I think we'll be alright. I wouldn't necessarily make any changes just yet. Bissaka cost us that first half. But I think changes should be imminent if we don't see any changes within the next 10 minutes. I don't think Carrick will make any changes very quickly, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We should do another poll though, see what you guys think after the first half. Right, I'm just putting United win. If there's any West Ham fans in there, please do. I do apologise. I know you're United as well, but I'm just going to say that my United is United for now. It could be a draw, this. I can't say 3-1 is still... Get your votes in the poll chat, what you think is going to happen this second half after seeing what you've seen so far. I don't think that West Ham particularly look like scoring, but then I wouldn't say that we particularly look like scoring either. So it'd be very interesting to see how we come out from this second half. Am I scared? No, not yet. I'm not scared yet. Ask me that in 10 minutes' time and I'll probably be shitting myself. Time to fall, says Montreal champion. Rashad says the performance was so lacklustre. Josh says Rashad not moving the ball quick enough. Rashad's not moving the ball quick enough. Bloody hell, Rashad. I'm joking, Josh. Rashad not moving the ball quick enough, not having a target man up top for long balls from the goalkeeper, lack of crosses, lack of creativity, and players in the same place, in the same space. Casemiro and Mainu especially. Josh said, got 1-0 written all over this either way. Oh, Josh, I hope not. Well, I hope United win, regardless of the score, but I hope that West Ham don't nick this. I really, really do. I hope they don't nick this. See, this is one of those games, right? Ooh, that burger from KFC looks phenomenal. Why do they bring the good burgers out when I'm on a diet? That's outrageous. Leo says, I'm scared less. I'm scared shitless, but I gotta trust the boys. True, true. That's what you're a real fan there, Leo. Let Fletcher run at them. Oh, guys. I don't want to let this get too late. I don't want United to let this get too late. I don't want to let West Ham score and then we're chasing the game, because at the most all we're going to get is a draw out of that. If Chelsea draw, we have massively missed out on an opportunity. Stop talking about KFC, lol. I'm hungry now. Imagine how I feel, bloody Polska. I'm bloody starving, I am. I'm starving! This game's not helping me either. I was hoping I'd come on here, take my mind off it. I'm just having a really hungry day today. West Ham are one of our bogey teams. You can do it, Holly. Just stick to that, lol. Almost the second half now, guys. If we win, we would be third. Krishna says, diet. I'm doing a 2-day fasting, and this is the game I'm watching. It's Wednesday morning here in New Zealand. Oh, that must be incredible. Do you live in New Zealand, Polska? Hate hungry days. Me too, P. Every day's hungry for me, but today I'm feeling it particularly loads. I'm just a hungry person in general, but I'm struggling today. I think it's because I had breakfast. I'm always more hungry once I have breakfast. Does anyone else get that? Is that myth, or is that a myth? Or is that true? I think it's true. My belly just gets, I don't know, thinks, oh God, I'm having a feast today. Chill out, you've only had a banana. Yeah, born and bred. Love that, Polska. Come on, United, please take me out of my misery today. I do trust. I'm the same as Leo. I do trust. I'm not overly concerned. You got this, my girl. Well in P. I'm not overly scared. I'm not overly concerned. I think we will nick it. I just want to see us playing better. That's the issue. I just want to see us actually play well. And it's a shame because West Ham are there to be beat. We know they are. We'll see. We'll see, I guess. But I'm really enjoying the watch along anyway. 53 viewers currently. Thank you all. Could you please smash a like on the video if you can, and subscribe if you've not already. On the road to 3,000 subs. 3,000. That's crazy how far we've come in 4 months, guys. Joala says, Vamos United. Who here actually thinks Tottenham will go down? Surely not, Leo. Josh says, with Carrick, I have a lot more faith in the process, sorry. Yeah, I think we've got to just trust in Carrick. He can see what we can see. He's probably... Can we have a tour of the new chair? Yes. You can... What? Right now? Or I'll send you a tour of the new chair. Sink says, not me eating a pizza. Why people talk about being hungry? I'd share, but I don't want to. On to big things. Players make their way back out on the pitches then. That Traore. Adama Traore ain't going to want to be seen again after Martinez absolutely battered him last time. Will do, P. Will do. Big half this half, guys. Big half. 74% of you think Manchester United will win. 10% of you think West Ham will win, and 16% of you think there'll be a draw. So there's a lot more people thinking there'll be a draw. There's a lot more people thinking there'll be a win as well for West Ham. So if I can say anything, I think your hopes for Manchester United have gone down slightly since the first half. But that's obviously understandable. We haven't shown up as well as I might have hoped. But we will trust the process. As I said in my match reaction after the Tottenham game, we shouldn't give Michael Carrick the job based on his wins. We should give it to him, well, we should give it to him based on his wins, but we shouldn't give it to him based on the good times. We should give it to him based on the hard times and how he comes out of these hard times and how he manages us through these games. So every situation like this is a test. How will Carrick bounce back from this? How will these players bounce back from this? And we'll see what happens. But we are back underway in the second half. West Ham get us underway. Bruno. Nice ball into Ahmad. Dallo makes a run forward. Ahmad doesn't use it. Back to Bruno. Now Dallo with the ball. Bruno. Tries a back heel. Doesn't work. Somerville has the ball now. Fernandez on Fernandez. Ahmad comes out. Well in, Ahmad. Mainu just cleans it up there for United. Chris says there's no need to diet, Holly. Just do intermittent fast and eat nothing between 7 PM and 7 AM every night. Bruno. Goes to shoot, but he's a bit far out. Cunha into Casemiro. Back to Mainu. Mainu finds Luke Shaw. Back to Mainu. Cross it, Mainu. He does. Straight into the keeper's hands. We're not good against a low block. It just feels like points drop though, doesn't it, Josh? Especially if Chelsea don't win. I know nothing really changes if Chelsea don't win, but we could be clear. Maguire, good pressure there, Maguire. Martinez. Maguire. Back to Lamans. Oh, Lamans touches, goes long. Towards Mbuemo. Can Mbuemo keep it in? Yes. Well in Mbuemo. And wins it back. Too well. Mainu. Casemiro. Don't go long. Don't go long. Just go up the pitch together. Now we need Martinez and Maguire to squeeze. Mainu. Casemiro. Martinez. Luke Shaw. I don't know about all this, me. Walk 30 minutes per day. I did an hour today, Dale. Fernandez for West Ham. Potts. Soucek. Back to Potts. Oh, Martinez caught on the wrong side of Wan-Bissaka, but Luke Shaw's there to cover for him. He's travelled forward. Luke Shaw. Shit ball. Oh, Cunha recovers it. Casemiro. Bruno with the switch. Great ball into Ahmad. Brilliant ball into Ahmad. Ahmad beats Diouf. United corner. Fuck off, ref. Piss off, Yolino. How's that not a United throw-in? Are you joking me? Are you having me on? Bowen putting pressure on Luke Shaw. Wins it as well. Fuck. Soucek out to Bowen. Shit, chat. Bowen, ball across the box and Soucek scores. Do you know what? Do you know fucking what? It's basic, man. It's so basic. Luke Shaw, you fucking idiot. What are you doing? What are you doing? That is fucking basic football. If you transition up the pitch, they get your fat lazy asses back when you need to defend. They've shown you how to do it all night and they're a shit team. They're a bottom league team and they're showing you how to do it. And now Soucek's walking around with a big fat fucking smile on his face. Piss off! Oh, do you know what, man? It's fucking shit, man. It is shit. Stupid fucking Diouf with a long ball from a throw-in he shouldn't even get. And Luke Shaw is no man's land. Doesn't know where he is. Thinks, I'll close down Soucek even though he's got two other midfielders closing him down. I'll just jog back because I'm not fucking asked about it. You've been shit all evening. He's been shit all evening. Martinez, Mainu and Maguire all asleep, fucking vaping in the 6-yard box while Soucek comes in and nutmegs Lamans. Embarrassing. And it was going to happen. I said this. I said it was going to happen. I said this was going to happen. Oh, fuck off as well, Soucek. Celebrating like that, you fucking tall, lanky piece of shit. I've hit my new chair as well. Fucking wankers, the lot of them. It's so fucking shit. I said this. I said, you do not want to let West Ham score, because if they score, we're chasing this game, and we're so shit tonight that the most we'll get is a draw. I'm not speaking for the rest of the stream. They've got bubbles out as well. They've got pissing bubbles out. Fucking pop bubbles in the referee's fucking arsehole. Yeah, I feel bad. I shouldn't have hit the chair. 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 I really feel some sort of type of way about that. It's just frustrating, man. It's so frustrating. We are so... At times, I swear we can be good, but at times, I really wonder what goes through these players' heads. Luke Shaw is absolutely fucking woeful there. Him trotting back as well like he's on fucking holiday. Long balls again. Long balls. Long balls. Fuck me, man. Fucking Dioff spraying the ball around like he's prime fucking Iniesta. And we're... Oh. Somerville. He's offside. What a horrible start to life. You're right, P. You're right. That chair is beautiful, lol. I'm sorry I hit it. Nobody tell Holly about that. Dixie in the chat now, look, because fucking Dioff spraying ball around. Shit pricks. Can't be asked for it. You've got Soucek, who's literally non-existent since last season. He is non-existent since last season, and he's just scored against us. I'd rather Kevin score again. I'm changing it now, Alex. Thank you. Fucking hell. I'm absolutely raging about that. I'm raging. She's not, she's at football. Don't tell her about that, because she will get upset. If it makes you feel better, Spurs are singing to their own manager. He's getting sacked in the morning. Well in, Rosie. Go on, Ahmad. Go on, Ahmad. Casemiro. Come on, please just beat these pricks. Best thing that's happened to West Ham in the past 5 years is a sidemen playing there. Please beat these. Please beat these. Mainu. Ahmad. Pen. Bruno. Dallo, don't shoot. Oh, fuck off, Dallo. Dallo again. Crosses. What in the mother of God was that? What in the mother of God, almighty Lord, mother of God was that? Embuemo. Martinez. Dallo. That lad's not getting his hair cut tomorrow. He's probably buzzing. He is probably fucking buzzing with that. Gets to reset now. Soucek. Well in. Martinez loses it to Bowen. Throw into United. Well in. Casemiro travels forward. To be fair to West Ham, they're very well organised and we're just so uncreative. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we're doing. We've got no idea. We've got no idea. We're going long when we've got Mbeumo, Cunha and Ahmad. Probably the most technical footballers, some of the most technical footballers in the Premier League. But we're going long. Even though neither of them are over 6 foot. Can't believe Bournemouth beat Everton. Diouf, get him off the ball. Somerville. Oh, Somerville sends Dalot back to fucking Portugal as well. And Dallow's on a yellow. Dallow's on a yellow, on a yellow. Dallow's on a yellow. I think he wins the ball. I thought he wins the ball. I think it's just the overall aggression of that challenge that he's come away with a yellow card there. Sesko's warming up. Well in, Sesko. Do you know what we're missing tonight, chat? Do you know what we're missing? Genuinely, we're missing Mason Mount. We're missing Mason Mount tonight. Got big bad Soucek in the box now as well. Probably slot one in top corner. Watch. I bet Martinez is marking him. Ahmad blocks it. Well in, Ahmad. Come on, Big Ben. Let's go, says Josh. Dalot heads it away. West Ham come away with it. Soucek. Fuck off, Soucek. Fuck off. Somerville. Goes out for a United throw-in. Hello, Karos. Welcome in the chat, Karos. Good to have you. Dalot throws into Bruno. Bruno's gone down, holding his head. Oh, Bruno. I get it. I get it when we're losing and shit, but please just get up. Please just get up. I can't be bothered for it. The rain don't help. It's helping West Ham. West Ham are experiencing the same rain, Karos. Bruno gets elbowed in the face, I think. Ahmad's fouled. Ref! Get a grip of this game, please. Come on. Get your bald head and get a grip of this game, please. Got more control over his hairline than he has over this game. Come on, please now, please, come on. Mainu. Make some subs here. Get your Gartel on or something. Oh, Mainu. You do make me laugh. Bruno. They're just closing us down every time. Martinez. Oh. Right, I'm back in now. Back in. Foul. Free kick. He did elbow Bruno. P says 60 viewers. Give the live a like, guys. You heard her. Gotta be done. If we go through whatever we've been through, guys, with the whole beating City, beating Arsenal, beating Tottenham, beating Fulham, just to lose against West Ham, I think I'll be disappointed. Maguire, back in. Mbeumo, touches to Ahmad, back to Mbeumo, cleared. Fuck off. Whoa, referee. Maguire's been swiped by Taties. Tatey. Bloody hell, Tatey. Plenty of time left. P, do you reckon we have this or not? Do you reckon we have this or not? Bruno stands over the free kick for United. Free kick goes in. Can't be the first man. Ahmad wins it back. Well in, Ahmad. Crosses. No one there. Why is there nobody there? Why is there nobody there? Dallo. Into Mainu. Mainu, ball into Casemiro. Goal. Well in, Casemiro! Is he offside? Is he off? Oh, ref, if you dare, referee, I swear to my fucking God, I swear, referee, I will bring every door in the UK and put your head through it. He's fucking off. He's off! He's off. He's off. Don't worry, he's off. Welfare check on me, he's off. Miles off. Miles off. Pem says, what do you mean if you dare? VAR clearly shows he's off. Well, obviously, Pems, it looked like he was on to me, didn't it? It looked like he was on. Obviously, I'm not going to go and find him and put his head through doors, am I? Come on. Read the room a little bit, Pems. Come on, you got a brain. Don't need all that. Clearly, VAR, clearly this, clearly that. VAR get it wrong as well. Obviously, they've got it right on this occasion, and he is offside. Chill out. Alistair says, what the hell happened? I went to class and I came back and it's 1-0 and Casemiro now offside. Oh, God. I've said from minute one as well, he's off. He's off. But it didn't look like he was off from the beginning. It's alright. It's alright. Look, it's alright. I'm genuinely shitting a brick. I'm shitting a brick. If that was Liverpool, he's miles on. Bowen, blocked by Casemiro. Well in, Bowen. If that was City, it would have been given. VAR is killing football. Oh, God. I hate VAR. Corner. Bowen takes a corner. Oh, it got through. Cleared though somehow. Wan-Bissaka puts it back forward. Mbeumo, great touch by Casemiro. Ahmad wants it. Too heavy, Mbeumo. Come on, man. There's 4 of them with you. Don't be selfish. Just release it. Chelsea masterclass tonight, lads. Alistair says, I'm blaming the guy who said he'd get a haircut if United win 5 in a row. He's cursed us from ever getting that. He wouldn't want United to get 5 in a row, because when United get 5 in a row, he disappears into the abyss and he doesn't have a career anymore. Or he comes back and does something stupid like I'm not cutting my hair till they win 10 or something ridiculous. 20 minutes we have time, says Emmanuel. I hope so. 25 minutes actually. Dallo into Ahmad. This will really upset me though. We've got a we got a week and a bit break now as well. So if we don't win this, we've got such a break. We've got to dwell over this for the whole break. Give it Casemiro. Sorry, I can't see the game because all I can see is pissing Johnny Evans talking to Sesko as if I give a crap. Martinez, ball in towards Casemiro. That's not a foul, ref. Get there, Maguire. Get there. Well done. Well done. I like that, Crypto. Crypto thinks that United are going to win 3-1. I like that. Bruno. Shaw. Diouf heads it out. I mean, West Ham's centre-backs aren't exactly small, and our attackers aren't exactly tall. So what are we doing? Just lumping the ball in there all the time. Bowen wins it back for West Ham. And Bruno doesn't win the throw-in. Sesko's coming on. Johan says, have faith, guys. I'm back. We will get an equaliser and get the win. Still have time. I agree, Johan. I agree. Well, I agree that we still have time. Whether we get the win or not is another story. Maguire makes way for Yoro. He must have an injury, Crisp. He must have an injury. He must be injured. And Cunha makes way for Sesko. I think it's very poor tonight from United, says Mark. I agree, Mark. Sadly. Let's see what Sesko can offer us. Cunha doesn't look happy. Holly, you look stressed. No, not at all, Siggy. Not at all. The other day, some United fans were saying they're back. Zappelin says, well, Chelsea game ended 2-2. We need at least a draw now to maintain our gap on them. Wilson comes on for West Ham. Cunha been quiet tonight. They all have, to be fair. Ahmad and Mbeumo and Cunha all quiet. Bruno's been quiet. Casemiro's been quiet. Mainoo's been quiet. Everyone's been quiet. Don't ever get ahead of yourself. Says Dixie, you literally just got beat by West Ham by City on your own patch. You were winning with 10 minutes to go. You got beat 2-1. Fernandez is booked for West Ham. Martinez. Mainoo. Come on, please. Come on. Martinez. Goes long to Shaw. Bowen's there all day long. Can Shaw keep it in? Yes, he can. Bruno. Back to Martinez. Ahmad. Can he beat Diouf? Does beat Diouf. And he's fouled. Doesn't give it. Ref doesn't give it. I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised. I am literally not even surprised. Why does Ahmad stop then? If it's not a foul, why would he stop? If that's not a foul, why is he stopped? He's beat the man, ref. Why would he stop if it's not a foul? Oh, do you know what? Luke Shaw, headers forward. Mainu, can he control it? Still not on the floor. Loses it. Ay, 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 ay. We've been miles off it tonight. Miles off it tonight, guys. Second to everything. Can't control it to save our lives. Good ball from Casemiro. Sesko wants it. Give it now, Bruno. Into Sesko. Oh, and I've gone out for a goal kick. This is a big letdown, says Krishna. Josh says, Declan not surprised with Shearer leading the back line in the day. Ref's a West Ham fan. Taking their sweet time on goal kicks as well. You know this doesn't end well though. This doesn't end well when teams start wasting time against United. So please, I can only hope and pray that United take that personally. Take this personally, United. Ahmad. Bruno. Luke Shaw. Mainu. Yainted, 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 says Declan. Declan is peeing for United. Yainted. Yoro. Finds Mbuemo. Mbuemo's got no options. Only Martinez backwards. Martinez now has no options. Chips it over to Luke Shaw. Good ball. Luke Shaw comes backwards. Nice ball into Bruno. Dallow's in a bit of space. Dallow gives it away. Love it. Love it! Mainu wins it back. Casemiro. Bruno into Mbuemo. Mbuemo doesn't get there. Goes down. Ref doesn't give it. Wilson now with first touch. Dispossessed by Yoro. Bruno travels forward. Nice ball into Casemiro. Casemiro, ball forward. Headed away by Disassi. And Diop out for a United throw-in. Casemiro tries a ball along the floor, but it's intercepted. And blocks the clearance by Diop out for a West Ham throw-in. Which they will have no hurry in taking, I can imagine. I knew this would happen. I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised. Look at the state of Diop. He's just sliced it like he sliced a fucking pizza, and we've just conceded to them. Oh, God. God forbid. God give me strength. Bruno's trying fucking flicks and tricks and all sorts when we're 1-0 down. Get back now, Bruno, because Bowen's on the attack. Wilson. Bowen. Blocked by Martinez. Wilson's washed, isn't he? Wilson is washed. Oh, Sesko just waits for the ball to come to him. Gets intercepted by West Ham's Fernandez. Bruno. Ball into Mbuemo. Mbuemo finds Casemiro. No options. Bruno. Backwards. Love it. Martinez. Shaw. Yoro. Sesko shoots. Good shot. Saved by the keeper. I don't mind it though. I don't mind it. He gets a shot off quickly. He turns and he shoots quickly. That's more than we've seen all game, to be fair. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Mazaric says, we are so slow. Luke Shaw has lost every battle tonight. Every battle tonight, guys. Yoro. Dallo. Back to Yoro. Martinez. Casemiro. Mainu. Casemiro. Luke Shaw. Crosses. Mbuemo. Wide. Alistair with the super chat. Yes, Alistair. Drop a like on Alistair's super chat, guys, if you can. Thank you for that, Alistair. Hope this improves your mood more. It did. It does. It does. It does. Well in, Alistair. Thank you for that. Thanks for the super chat. I remember that tunnel incident, Declan, between Keane and Vieira. At this point, I've got more faith in our women. They've had a great season so far. Anyway, come on, United. Wilson. Into Bowen. Bowen keeps Mainu off of it. Dispossessed. Ahmad now. Can Ahmad run forward? Telling Dallo to overlap. Dallo won't do it. What's going on? Cohesion is miles off. Martinez. Shaw. Ball into Bruno. Tackled by Wan-Bissaka. Yoro. Finds Mbuemo, nice. Out to Ahmad. Dallo. Can Casemiro keep it in? Shaw puts it back in. Offside. Who's off? Who's off? Casemiro's off. Potts makes way for West Ham. And Diouf. Sorry, not Diouf. Iniesta. All drinking afterwards, only for the camera and more interest in the rival between us and them. Anxiety is killing me. We need a goal, says Charles. They know how to just sap the fucking joy out of you, don't they? Like, I don't mind. Obviously, we weren't going to keep the winning streak up for forever, were we? But at least give it a good fucking go. At least give it a go. Don't perform like you have done for the last 4 weeks. And then, or 3 weeks, or 2 weeks, or whatever it is, and then just turn over like this to a shit team. You can't be bothered to make the runs. You can't be bothered to make the passes. You can't be bothered to take a risk. You can't be bothered to run around for each other. Like, at least do it with a bit of dignity. If you're outplayed on the day, and you've played well, fair enough. But when you turn up like this and you're a sorry excuse of a team that you've... This is what annoys Manchester United fans. This is what annoys United fans, is that we know they can turn up. We've just seen that for 4 games, but then they cannot be consistent. This isn't just, West Ham just got lucky or whatever. They outplayed you all. Man for man, they outplayed you. Soucek has made Bruno Fernandes look like Odegaard. There's just no desire, Alistair. There's absolutely no desire. It's so disappointing. It is so disappointing. And I know people will probably turn around and go, you're United. You're always going to lose eventually. And we were always going to lose eventually. But we don't have to always lose in this manner where it just looks like we can't be bothered. And everything's just not gone our way. And it's not fair. And it's the ref's fault. And it's this and it's that and the other. You weren't good enough. West Ham were better than you. We're better than you. You're outplayed. You don't want it. You didn't want it. You didn't want it. Xerxes comes on for Dallo. Come on, Xerxes. Come on, big Xerxes. Show us now that you lot want this. Prove me wrong, Manchester United, and show me that you want this. Because there is at least a goal in this for you if you want this. If you want this game, there's at least a goal in this for you. And prove me wrong. But if you don't prove me wrong and you don't come out of this in the next however long, you've shown that it's still in there. The same old United is still in there. And you've got not enough character to get you through to be a consistent Manchester United team. Show me I'm wrong. Show me I'm wrong. Because this is, I can see here, the only thing I can see here is the tendencies that we've all seen. Casemiro in the box. Blocked. Out for a corner. Ref don't give it. Ah! Gotta love it. You've gotta love it. You have gotta love it. Look, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. It's never, ever, ever a goal kick for West Ham either. But I ain't going to sit and blame the ref. I ain't going to sit here and shake my head because the referee's made a bad decision. Because the referee, all in all, these decisions probably take up about, 5 minutes of the game overall? We still have 85 minutes, probably 90 minutes to score a goal. But we can't because we don't want to. We don't want to. We don't want this enough. We lack our creativity. We lack desire. We lack aggression. We think that we're just going to steamroll this, that and the other. You're arrogant and you're shit tonight. Arrogant shit heads. I said it. Give it Xerxes. Give it Xerxes. We're seeing glimpses of the old United. I will never ever, I've said in every match reaction that we've won in the past however many 4 games, I've said in every single one, there is just something that is telling me not to trust these players. And this is exactly why I thought that. And I was right the whole time. There was something the whole time saying, it's good, enjoy it, really do enjoy it. But I just feel that there's something there. These players are still the same players. Leopards don't change their spots. Not foul either. Sesko wins the ball. Don't get... Oh, no. Cobby's the foul. Don't get me wrong. Ref's been shit tonight, but we cannot blame the ref. We cannot blame the ref. And I never will sit here and blame the ref. At some point, you have just got to say, fair play to West Ham, because there's one team that turned up tonight. There's one team that wants it more, and that's not us. And at the end of the day, can you be bitter about something that was never there? It was never there for us tonight. 84 minutes gone. The minutes are just coasting by as well. Like, you say, oh, there's still 20 minutes. Yeah, but we've not done anything. We've not done anything. We've not created anything in the last 90 minutes that makes me think we're going to get that goal. Well done, Martinez. Gets himself out of a sticky situation. Ball forward's terrible, though. It's a terrible ball forward. You get yourself out of that position, you do a really good thing. Ball forward's absolutely terrible. I don't mind, right? You know, you sit and you say as well, oh, the schedule's demanding this, that, the other. There is people paid daily wages to look after these players. There is people paid to fucking clean their boots. There is people paid to massage their hairy toes. Like, they are in the best shape possible. They don't go out and work 9 to 5. Don't get me wrong. I couldn't do this physicality. This is a lot of physicality, but they have trained their whole lives for this. And I get the schedule's demanding, but West Ham played on Saturday too. And they look like they've ran probably double than we have tonight. Like, yeah, the schedule's demanding, but we're not in any cups. We're knocked out the FA Cup first rounded. We're knocked out the Carabao Cup first rounded. We didn't get any European football anyway. We shouldn't be tired. These teams should be more tired than us. We've now got a break for over a week because we haven't got any football to play. Ahmad, crosses. I feel sorry for the United fans that have come out to watch this. On a Tuesday evening, 8:15, they've got to drive 4 or 5 hours back now to Manchester. It's not fair. It's not fair on them that they can all come out, blood, sweat and tears. They've probably been at work today. They're now at this game trying to watch this, spending their hard-earned money, and the players can't be bothered to turn up. Can't be bothered to turn up. Where is all this? Martinez was banging on the other day about, when you touch my heart, I will die for you. Where is all this tonight? Where is it all? I'm not saying it's just on Martinez whatsoever, but where is all the we will die for you play? Where are they tonight? Mbeumo with a shot blocked out for a United corner. West Ham are in other cups. One game at a time, people. Chill out, Dixie. We're still better than Liverpool. Mbeumo with a corner for United. Corner comes in. Punched away. Back to Mbeumo. Ahmad. Ahmad delivers it. Keeper saves. Players just walking around. Pathetic, says Paul. Alistair says weak mentality, but we're up for it. How we've been up for it in the last 4 weekends, but don't bother to show up on a Tuesday evening. I'm sure the previous game was a draw too. Yep, we can. Bowen attacks for West Ham now. Ahmad recovers it. Good ball forward from Martinez. Xerxes touches trash. Oh, Bowen wins it back. Pure determination tonight from West Ham. Pure determination. Pure fight. Pure aggression. Everything that United lack, West Ham have had. Even technical ability. And they've got the technical ability of a fucking fish and chips. But it's still better than United. Would take 1-1, says Crisp. Somerville makes way for West Ham. Tony says, hi, I would like to say it's good. The Spuds lost again tonight to Newcastle. Old Trafford will be back to nerves again. Traore comes on for West Ham. Are you Tottenham in disguise? Walker Peters comes on as well. Carrick must be raging with this. Like, these players sold him out again tonight. Sold him out. Traore fouls Casemiro. Well, he doesn't. The ref don't give it. Even though he barges in from behind. Martinez. Into Ahmad. Mainu. Luke Shaw. 90th minute. Shaw. Finds Bruno. Tackled. Wilson now on the break. for West Ham. West Ham have numbers. Blocked by Yoro. Well in, Yoro. Dixie says, after those 4 wins in a row, I'm hearing United fans say they're winning the league while being 12 points from the league title. Declan says, after City beating Liverpool, all of them should apologise after this game. Well, Liverpool and Chelsea are laughing at us now, aren't they? Alistair says, this is the most open race to get at least third ever, and everyone's bottling it. If we don't get the Champions League football, that's absolutely shameful. What's wrong with them? Come on. Don't want it. We don't want it. Look, we can sit here all night, guys. We can sit here all night and watch this. We will not score. I promise you that now. We will not score. We'll possibly concede one more. We won't score because we don't want it. You cannot score in a game that you don't want. We are self-sabotaging ourselves here for 4th and 3rd because it's these games like this where we miss out on points. I promise you now we're not scoring. I promise you now we're not scoring. Because I can tell, I know these players well enough to tell you when we can and can't score. And we ain't scoring tonight. I promise you that. I know United too well. I watch them too often. I know their mannerisms too much. I know this team inside and out, sadly. And possibly, we'll probably concede again. Blocked by Mbuemo. Sorry, Yoro. Yoro's had two crucial blocks here. Martinez dives in on the halfway line. Like, have you lost every ounce of footballing ability, Martinez? What the fuck is going on? What is going on, guys? Why on earth, when you've got 2 players on you, you've got 2 players running at you, one with the ball, one without, obviously, because there's not 2 balls on the pitch at the same time. 2 players running at you, you decide to just lunge in on the halfway line. One just beats you like you're not even fucking there, and the other then just runs past you. And then you've got a 3-on-1 situation. Have you lost all brain capacity, or what? Has the ball hit you too hard? Lie. Bruno wins the throw-in for United. Throws to Lamans. Player of the match is Sushek. He's god-awful as well, by the way. We've made Sushek look like Prime Peter Cech. We've made Diouf look like fucking Zinedine Zidane. Xerxes just wide of the post. Martinez has went on full Romero with that one. Crazy from Martinez. Absolutely crazy. I promise you guys now. I promise you now. Not to be negative, but I'm going to be negative. We are not scoring. We are not scoring. It's not happening. I know these players too well. Robert says Yoro's been good since coming on. Only positive right now. I agree, Robert. Even Mainoo's been a shell of himself tonight. And I'm not taking that West Ham have been good, right? I'm not taking that as an excuse. I'm not taking the ref. I'm not taking, but West Ham are really good. I'm not having that. They're still West Ham. These players, player for player, they ain't nothing special. I'm not having that they, but they just closed us down every time. You get paid thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds a week. I could go on there for free and get tackled as much as you have tonight. You're playing for Manchester United because you are of a better ability than anybody else. Wilson's 15 yards offside. Lamans saves anyway. Not us, mate. That's not negative, Holly. It's just the truth. Blaming the players 100%, says Josh. We have just been very poor tonight, Mark Neal says. Yeah, I'm not blaming Carrick. I'm not blaming Carrick for this. I've seen these players outlive managers far too many times to start putting the blame on Carrick. What excuses do they have tonight, guys? They're playing in the system they want to play in. Bruno Fernandes is playing where he wants to play. Martinez is playing where he wants to play. Ahmad. I'll be very surprised if we get anything out of this game. I really will. Sesko! Oh, shit! Go! Go! Right. Shut up now. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Right. Yes. Come on, Sesko. What a finish. What a finish. Come on, United. How long we got left? 2 minutes. Shit. A minute and a half. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Look. I'm sorry about that. That makes me look terrible, doesn't it? Look, I was doing that on purpose. I was doing that on purpose because I wanted them to score. I thought, I'm going to jinx it. Oh, Sesko, what a brilliant goal as well. We're back. We are back. United are back. We're unbelievable. That was obviously a joke. That's a joke. Get the ball. Get on the halfway line. Fuck off. Yes, exactly, Alistair. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Casemiro. Xerxes. That was a half chance, by the way. Sesko's done very well, very, very well there. Great finish. Walker-Peters. He does really well there, actually, Walker-Peters, to get out of that situation. Fucking big Hulk's got loads of space in the middle. Close that shit down. Did it on purpose, exactly. See? I had to, P. I had to. 72 viewers, by the way. W's in the chat. Get the likes on the channel if you can, and subscribe if you haven't already. It would mean the world. Get me to 3,000. Get me to 3,000, people. Thanks, P. United are going to do it. We're going to come back. Xerxes, if you do this, United, if you do this, Ahmad. Oh, what was that, Ahmad? What was that? What was that, Ahmad? Wan-Bissaka clears it again. If we do this, chat, game's gone. If we do this, somebody send an ambulance because I'm going to pass out. Walker-Peters sees it out. Do we have one more throw-in? Do we have one more throw-in? Oh, it's to West Ham. It's to West Ham. Bruno, I think, Leo. West Ham's throw-in. How long we got, ref? How long we got, ref? Come on, come on. Get in there. Get in there, Luke. And that is it. Shit. Look, a draw is better than a loss. It's just the fashion in which we drop points that annoys me. Like, you cannot leave it to the last 5 minutes to turn up. And I don't necessarily think that we just turn up then and we deserve that we deserve that draw. I genuinely don't think we deserve that draw. Will I take it? Of course I will, because it's a point on the board. We're very, very lucky that Liverpool and Chelsea dropped points over the weekend. We are very, very lucky Chelsea dropped points this evening. A draw is good, but a draw isn't... I get what you guys are saying. I really, really do. I get that you're saying a draw is good, and it is good. It's better than a loss, don't get me wrong. But it's the fashion in which we lose these games and we drop these points. Is that these teams aren't anything special. And if you turned up tonight and I could sit at the end of the night and say, do you know what, guys? We got a draw. Sometimes things don't go our way. Every single player played just as well as they did last week. I can't complain. I know it sounds hard to believe. I would turn around and I would say, no problem, no problem, no problem. I don't mind this team losing and I don't mind this team drawing. But what I do mind is when you turn up and you walk around and you're lazy and you're lethargic and you're not creative and you're not doing jobs for not only yourselves but other people as well. You're not doing your jobs and you're not helping your teammates either. And Carrick stood in the dugout saying, God knows what. This isn't how he wanted to turn up and play today. We know that they are better than this. We know that they are better than this. But it's a draw. It's a draw. It's points on the board anyway. We got a point out of it. We still haven't dropped points in 5 games. The worst thing about tonight is that we got to listen to that fucking long-haired guy for the next year as well. We got to listen and see about that as well. I can't be bothered for that. That's the worst thing. But Dixie says, Holly, don't say that. No game is easy. I'm not saying the game is easy, Dixie. I'm not saying that at all. I've not said that West Ham were shit in the slightest. I've actually said that West Ham are good. and have played really well and deserve to probably win this game, not just draw. What I am saying is that we shouldn't turn up to this game and be complacent, and we shouldn't turn up to this game and not play how we know that they can play and they have played for the last 5 games. This is why that voice in the back of my head has been saying every single time we've won, don't get carried away. Don't get carried away. And yeah, that's it. That's literally it. Montreal Champion says a draw is good. Drop points 3 relegation teams in West Ham, Wolves, and Burnley. Yeah, Montreal. I know you're trolling me. I know that you're trolling me. But that is so true. We have dropped points against West Ham. We have dropped points against Burnley. We have dropped points against Wolves, and they are the ones that are going to come back and haunt us. 95 people in the chat. I can't help but think you 95 people are trolling me. 95 people are trolling me, chat. Crisp says we need to keep Carrick, let him build his own team and work with him every transfer window by selling players and bringing in players. Yes, West Ham are a tricky team, thorn in our side. Exactly, and I'm not going to dwell too much on it. I just think it's disappointing. I just think it's disappointing in the manner of which we drew. I just think it's disappointing. But yeah, that's it. Reaper said you saw what I said. Reaper says, I had a feeling when he didn't change the starting 11. I did say after the Spurs game that West Ham game would be tricky. If only Cassie stayed on side, it would have been different. And of course it would have been. But hindsight's a great thing, isn't it? So 95 people wouldn't have been here if United won today, says Dixie. We just trotted out thinking we could get 3 points. Was it complacency, Michael? I don't actually think it would be complacency, because I genuinely think that this team and these players know that they could drop points to these. If it would be complacency if we had picked up points against Wolves earlier in the season, if we had picked up points against Burnley when we should have, if we picked up points against previously all the teams that we should have probably picked up points against, but we haven't. If they'd won every single game from now and not dropped any points, and they come into tonight and lost the way that they did, then I would agree and say maybe they got complacent. But you can't get complacent after 4 wins in a row. I don't buy into that. The truth is we didn't play well. Big happy birthday to Niall as well. 35 today. Well in, Niall. Happy birthday. Sorry that United couldn't get it over the line for you. What else we got? Joanne says, why is Carrick not making subs at 50 minutes when we only have 1 shot on target? Carrick literally gave Sesko only 20 minutes play time. And Sesko, I don't know. I don't think the overall game plan tonight, I don't think was right. I don't think it was right. Whether that was Carrick or whether we just weren't outputting the game plan in the way he wanted. This game had flood the box all over it. This game was very similar in terms of how we played against Tottenham. We needed to flood the box. We needed to get the box busy. We needed to test these players on and around the box, because that's where our goals would have come in. I guarantee you now, if we do that in the first half, we carry that on in the second half, and we just apply pressure on pressure on pressure on pressure, and we just absolutely pin them in, we're coming away with a win there. If you lose against Everton next week, your viewers will be over 300. Krishna says, Wan-Bissaka cost us a goal and the game. Isaac says, disappointing holes. What do you say about Carrick not playing out with a right striker like a target money? I think it's a mistake in itself, especially this match. The one thing we can say from here is I wanted there to be a point where Carrick has to be tested. This was a test tonight, and I don't think he failed. But there had to be a point where Carrick gets tested. And in tested, I don't mean mid-game. I mean afterwards. How is he going to bounce back from this as well? Because if Carrick won every single game from here to the end of the season, of course he's going to get the job. But we haven't seen him really get tested when times get tough. So we can take from this. We can take the draw. We can learn from this. We can see how the players respond. We know that we don't trust them still fully for a good reason. And Carrick has some real managing to do now as well. Not saying that he hasn't been managing, but he has some difficult managing to be doing. He's got to change the lineup potentially. He's got to try and get the mentality right, because I don't think it was right at all tonight. And we'll see how he and this team bounce back. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I need to do my match reactions. If you can, keep an eye out for the match reaction. And I'm I'm sorry about the result. Not that it's anything that we can control. If I could control the result, we would have won 15-0. But yeah, I will be filming a match reaction straight away after this. Thank you all for joining me. It's been absolutely incredible. The numbers that we've seen again tonight are incredible.
13 subs to 3K.
13 people, by the way. We only need 13 subs to get to 3K. If we could hit 3K tonight, it would be absolutely incredible. I doubt we'd be able to hit it right now, but if you all can, please, please, please subscribe. We're only 13 away, and that would be a massive, massive, massive achievement for the channel. So if you can, please do subscribe. I hope you won't regret it if you do, but yeah, it would be very, very much appreciated. Thank you all. Thank you for all your support. I couldn't get through these streams without you. You all make it so enjoyable. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week, and I will see you all very, very soon. I've got a watch-along on Thursday for Arsenal against Brentford, so that will be really, really enjoyable as well. So I'll see you guys very, very soon.